In their last television debate, the 7 right-wing presidential hopefuls battled it out on issues including immigration, employment and education. But it was the recent election of Donald Trump in the United States which took centre stage.
Fera-t-il après l'élection ce qu'il avait annoncé avant?
Will he do what he has promised? That's what we should be asking in France, as right now it looks unlikely. He's already watering down his promises.
Après ses déclarations tonitruantes d'avant l'élection.
Moi, j'ai pas changé d'avis.
What was detestable about Donald Trump's campaign remains so. The sexism, racism and homophobia aren't more acceptable now just because he was elected president.
Depuis qu'il a été élu président par les Américains.
Trump's election has unsettled France's right-wing race. For weeks, the front-runner has been the mayor of Bordeaux and former Prime Minister Alain Juppé. Positioned on the centre-right, his campaign focuses on social harmony and moderation. After Trump's election, he dismissed populism as a political phase to be ignored. Critics say he's out of touch, and polls show that he's lost some ground. Juppé's main rival is former President Nicolas Sarkozy, who's been closing the gap, seizing Trump's win as an opportunity, ramping up his hardline rhetoric on security, Islam and immigration.
It's unacceptable that when 58 million Americans vote for Donald Trump, some decide to hold their nose, dismissing it as populism, saying the people are wrong, because for me the people are right. I don't accept that to say one should question our borders or immigration is racism, because it's simply common sense.
This week, Sarkozy faced fresh allegations of illegal funding for his 2007 presidential campaign, claims he denies, but which could lose him some support. And then there's François Fillon. The former Prime Minister's popularity has risen sharply, suddenly increasing his chances of making it past the first round by finishing in the top 2. This right-wing primary is being watched very closely indeed in France. That's because some say whoever wins it is likely to become the country's next leader. That's because French President François Hollande has yet to run, but he's deeply unpopular, and the Socialist Party have yet to field another contender. The former economy minister Emmanuel Macron has thrown his hat into the ring as an independent, but many say he's far too inexperienced. The future right-wing candidate is widely expected to face the far-right's Marine Le Pen in the second round of the presidential election next year. If it is Juppé, Sarkozy or Fillon, the question will be whether they can beat the National Front leader. Natasha Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.